says I'm trying to set up my chat monitoring phone here. That's one rotten potato. Trying to get into the chat here. I'm not seeing anything on my other camera here. I mean, my other phone. I see Jersey in the chat, but you're getting a picture, Jersey? I can't get it on my other phone. All I'm getting is a buffering up there. What iMovie? We want to see dinosaur. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Potato. Now I'm seeing something buffer up there on the other phone. The other phone's used up its data. This one's used up its data too, but it's enough that I can stream. First time I tried to stream this thing, it just it said unable to connect. Try again. So I tried again, and it kept saying unable to connect. So I ended it. I don't know if this thing is really working or not. This other phone, look what it's doing. Buffer, buffer. That's it. Your emojis. Oh, next to your chat. Next to the chat right here is your emojis. I think. Where are they? They should be in here. They should. Where are the emojis? Yeah, you're right. They should be right there. When you hit that. Oh, there it is. When you go to chat, you should go over here. Oh, I hear it echoing. We don't want to do that. All right, let's try it again. I'm going to chat publicly. Am I? Yes. And then I'm going to put an emoji over here. Where are they? Where'd they go? Emoji. Emoji. See, they should be, besides this, we should have the dinosaur and the... And Jersey in the chat. You're getting a picture. He's doing it, but why can't I? You're doing it, Jersey. Where'd you get the Boris one? I can't get it to pop up. See, I see the little monkey. I can put a monkey in there. A cat in a box, but there should be other ones over here. See? Jersey, I can't get it on my other phone. All right, as long as you guys got a good picture and audio, we'll go with there, because this other phone over here, it's lagging and stuff. But here's a tater. And I'm not very good at peeling potatoes, because we always had those mechanical peeling things, you know. So to peel a potato really well, you want to take as little, you just want to get the skin mostly. See, chickens would love that, because that's you. It gives off a poison solamine. They can actually give off a gas if you get enough of them together. and you get trapped in like a cellar or something, it could kill you. But eating them is bad enough, but just the gas it gives off. So, anyways, yeah, the the thinner the layer you can get on this, the better. But you can tell, man, I've eaten processed food most of my life. Can't tell if it's streaming. Oh, we got Gizmo in here. Hello, Gizmo. Oh, look, a tater's on his head. Tater head. Tater head. Look at this guy turned down over here. When he does pop in, we just need you for visual chat. Yeah, don't eat this stuff. Hello, Byron. Don't eat it. But yeah, this is the giveaway knife, the Whittler. I wasn't gonna use it to do the the potato. I just wanted to show it off because we are gonna have that giveaway. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the giveaway because I don't get paid until like the beginning of the next month, like the end of the week of the first week. So I won't have any money to do shipping. I could still do the giveaway, but then, I'd like to send the knife out as soon as possible after the giveaway, you know, so people don't have to wait around. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update on that giveaway, and then after that, we're gonna have more giveaways because the more, right now I've got enough members to get a budget knife, and that's what I'll do. However many members I've got that month, I'll look at the funds and I'll get a budget knife, and it may be Cracky's cousin. Those are good knives. See, on this one, what I did, I had to lower the kick because when I was sharpening with it, it's got. Oh, I just did the potato with it. When I was sharpening with it, I forgot. You've got to watch the tip. If you start making it too pointy, it'll start sitting proud, and that's what I did with this one. It was sitting proud, so I had to file the kick down a little bit. But and he will not divulge the location of Cracky. He showed up after Cracky. He has no idea where Cracky went, and so yeah, that's another big mystery. Because when I find a knife that's been missing for a while, it's usually it slipped down into a box or something like that that it wasn't supposed to be in, and I wasn't looking for it, or I was looking. A lot of times when I'm looking for something, I'm saying, "All right, I'm looking for this knife," and I'm thinking it's this color or whatever. Or I'm looking for this pattern, and this knife is underneath a box like that. So I'll never find it because I'm looking for this and not for that. But yeah, I get distracted easily. This is another one of those grand weight knives that's pretty cool. Look at that spear point on it. It's pretty speary, and it's a lockback. And it has these weird utensils on it. You got a can opener, I think. No, that's a bottle cap lifter. And this is yeah, let's see. Let's see if it's a potato peeler. Is it? Is it a tater peeler? You could do it, but I think the blade would be better. Why? Well, here, let me show you. Yeah, that would probably taken down by YouTube. We're sorry, sir, that content was too violent. Well, I was only violent towards myself. Still, we don't allow that. Okay. Mr. Potato Head gets a feather in his head. Featherhead. We used to have Mr. Potato Heads when I was a kid. They had sharp little plastic pieces and everything else you could choke on. All that. There we go. I declare this country in the name of dinosaurs. Plant your flag. There we go. Dinosaurs have claimed that potato. That one belongs to dinosaur land. All right, so let's look at some more knives instead of being silly. All right, here's another grand way that turns into a giant. Does it carve potatoes, though? We have to find out. Ah! Oh, yes. Sliced him up pretty good. All right, well, now he's got a base he can stand on. What are you watching? I don't know. It's this guy playing around with potatoes and dinosaurs and knives. Got to add a lock to it. Oh no, it's gonna eat me. That's not a lock, that's Pac-Man. Pac-Man. All right, stop being silly. This is supposed to be a serious event. No playing around. All right, where is my... Oh yeah, so one of the things that I was doing, and I do every once in a while, just out of boredom a lot of times, is you put together in a Ziploc bag a little, like a little, it's like a little MRE. So what do we got in here? So we've got some apple cinnamon fruit crisps. Look, it's made by Brothers, not the Brothers Knife brand. Now, where would you think apple cinnamon fruit crisp would come from? It's non-GMO verified. Anybody guess China? Did anybody guess China? No? Didn't get that? Okay. I guess China. All right. Swiss Miss. This is out of its packaging, so I don't think it's going to say. See, it says it's not labeled for individual sale. But I think this is not made in Switzerland, if I'm correct. All right. You hungry yet? Well, here comes the main course. Bumblebee Tuna. It's wild caught, seasoned with cracked pepper and sea salt. And this right up here is a little spork that folds out. So now you got something to eat with. Where would you say this one is? Product of Thailand. All right, Thailand. That's where your tuna comes from, Thailand. All right, we're not finished yet. We got some true lime and true lemon. All right, true lime. One packet is equal to like one wedge. It's made from real limes, not the fake ones. Here's where our ingredients are. Crystallized lime, citric acid, lime oil, lime juice. Where was it made? Where was it made? It won't tell us. It says Maryland. Distributed by. And they get away with that sometimes. Distributed by. All right, so we got those. If you're ever like drinking water or whatever, out and you want some flavor, lemon and lime is good for you. All right, so got to get to the good stuff. Chips Ahoy. Always got to have a cookie. Supply the moisture. Slim Jim. See, you got enough. This right here would keep me going for a day easily. right here. This would be a whole meal easily. All I'd have to do is add water. All right, so there you go. There's your little quick trip into. Uh-oh, look at that. The fruit crisp changed the light color. You never know what's going to happen around here. I might not even be streaming anymore. I don't know. Quit touching things. Ooh, that thing's glowing green. I never knew it glued. I never knew it glued green. It glowed green. This little power light. See it? It's glowing green. I didn't know it could do that. All right, get back over here. Stop it. All right. Uh-oh, what happened to the case? Ooh, we got knocked down. Don't fall into the potatoes. This is going to be somebody's case. They want it untouched by human hands when they get it. All right, we're going to put it back in here, sort of. There. Go in there and hide. You'll be safe in there. All right, yeah, so you can make these little things up, and they're good for, like, bug-out bags or just a little snack or, you know, your lunch or whatever. You just throw a little couple of slices of bread and or a tortilla or whatever you feel like you need, and yeah, you're good to go. I only say that because, man, again, I'd rather have it laughing in here than stressing in here. Talk about panic attack. Now, I just got over one. I almost went into a panic attack because um I felt my head, you know, on my forehead. I put my finger up there and I felt my head. It felt like I had a knot on my head. And so I went and looked in the mirror, and it's a vein. It's a big old vein. And it's got feeders coming off of it. And it's like, oh my God, I'm having an aneurysm or something, you know? And so I sat down and I tried to calm myself, but you could feel, you know, the stress coming up and everything. I said, all right. I started thinking, man, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. All this other stuff I'm thinking about, you know, got all these worries start to pile up, and I said, all right, just calm down. You know, I had to stop myself. Just calm down. Quit feeding one thing on top of the other. Let's go look at Google and see what it says about large veins on forehead. And it says it's common with old people for that to happen. Most time it's nothing to worry about, you know. So I mean, there you go, you know. You're thinking like, "Oh my God." And it's nothing, basically. But what had happened was the day was so windy that I had my hat pulled down on my head pretty hard, and it left a red, you know, bump right by there. And then I'm looking at that and I'm touching that, and of course you're thinking worst comes to worst. If that vein is splitting, which ones else are? And yeah, you get carried away, which is what I did. I got carried away, but I stopped myself. There's a lot of times you're just going off of um, incomplete information. You're just basing one thing on another off of. It's like a leap of logic. That's why I say the leap of logic is a slippery slope, because once you go off that edge, woohoo! No telling where you're gonna land. Right. So yeah, let me check the chat here. Oh, hello, Dana Reed. I didn't know you had arrived in here. I've been basically off in my own little world with dinosaurs and potatoes. Don't eat the potato. That's what we're learning from today. All right, and Boris is doing a little bit better. Nigel told him about how even if you get free stuff like mattresses and stuff like that, and you make money off of it, the IRS is going to want their chunk. And so what Boris did, this is pretty devious. So Boris, and then that guy got caught and thrown in jail, and now Boris is walking around and still doing the same old thing. That's how Boris gets out of trouble. He causes it, and then he causes more trouble. We are in the core. We're in the core. I haven't done very much lock picking lately. I've been busy trying to set up everything for like the memberships and setting up the channel and doing all that other stuff. And I usually produce it at least one video a day. What I'm going to try to do with the channel members is release a video to them early, like one day early, but it'll be shown to everyone else after that. Just a little perk, that's all. And then when the knife comes, when I get that knife, I'm still talking way into the future, like next month or so, we'll do another giveaway. And we haven't done the last giveaway, but we will do another giveaway. The thing is, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. But it's the amount of time I take to do it sometimes may stretch on, but it's not intentional. All right, so here's a little doggy brass knife. This one is from Rough Rider. They have all different kinds of little brass ones that I like to get. These, I think, are there's something different about it. They don't patina like normal brass does. Like this Rough Rider one, I believe may have some clear coat on it. Because a copper knife will do like this. Just sitting there, it'll start patinaing. But you can see the difference between these two. Yeah, I found that out in locks too. Some would be brass housings and some would be bronze. And the reason why they like brass and locks and stuff is it doesn't rust and corrode as much. It gets that little patina on it, but it doesn't rust and corrode. Where did I had another something over here? Sorry, can't find it. Let's try this little guy. See how good he is on. Let's carve. We're gonna whittle. Ow! I'm trying to make some eyes for you. Ew. Your potato's ripe when it starts screaming. All right, I think that's an eye. There we go. Over here, we're gonna carve something. As you can tell, I'm not experienced at this. Should we make him smiling or frowning? I think he's going to be frowning after this. Give me that eye socket. I'll gouge your eye out. Get there. There. All right. He's just going to have a look on his face like, oh my God. Don't play with your food. And I'm not going to eat it, though. I can play with it. Uh-oh. I tore his jaw off. Come on, stop it. All right. Part of his eye's falling out. There. Shut up, kids. There. He's kind of got a face and an eye and a mouth. That's why I was never an artist. I knew. What's the most you can reach usually as an artist? Starving. Starving artist. I mean, maybe you get rich. Not me. I'm not getting rich over here. All right. Smell like potato. My hands smell like potato. Oh, I love cutting onions, man. When you cut onions, your hands smell like onions all day. You almost want to eat your fingers. Onion fingers. We got to carve on something. Some wood. This guy's a little bit big for carving. Oh, let's try some of this Whittler features of this. Ooh, we could whittle on Mr. Potato Head. No, please don't. You've carved on me enough. No, we haven't. We got to give you more character. More character. All right. Let's see if we can scallop out. See, we're just fixing your mouth here. You were drooling a bit. There. You feel better? No, we got to do something with the eyes. This won't hurt too much. I don't think I'll be hurting too much. Let's put it that way. Where is... Here we go. This looks like a good eye gouger. Alright. Ow! 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 No, you'll be able to see better after this, really. Jersey probably freaking out. I'm carving on eyeballs. Really has nothing to do with you, Jersey. It's really, this is not the way eye surgery goes. Because I'm not your doctor. Here, you got a problem? Now, see, we fixed it. There we go. All better. It's normal to experience a little bit of pain after surgery. Give it a month or two, and that'll give me time to get out of town. You look much better, I think. Yeah, he does look better. Let's put him back here. Don't anybody tell him he looks ugly. Or he looks worse. Yeah, so see, it doesn't take much for me to entertain myself. Give me a potato, a feather, a knife or two, and away I go. But yeah, I was thinking, yeah, like Gizmo says, if you have an aneurysm, you're either going to be like paralyzed or toast, because that's a blood vessel bursting inside your brain, and yeah, it usually affects things negatively. Look at this, it's got a nice little Warncliffe. Warning. Oh no, we stabbed a potato. Potatoes are pretty easy to stab, by the way. They're just asking for it. They were grown to be cut up and eaten. All right, so does Charade have any more implements we can work on Mr. Potato Head with? I think they're the same ones. Ooh, it looks like it's got a better eye gouger, though. Look at that. Does he need a nose? No. Yeah, he needs a nose. Uh-oh, we're messing up part of his eye. That's all right. It's normal for your eye socket to be damaged while doing your nose surgery. It's very common. You will notice that you signed that waiver. You will not hold us liable for any damages done during surgery. All right. Yeah. So what's our lesson for today? Yeah, he is turning brown. The gas is probably getting me too. This is a toxic tater. Toxic tater! Toxic tater! Yeah, don't eat the green ones. Green ones will kill you. Man, if you get enough green ones together, the gas they release will kill you. Not just digestively, they'll get you gas-wise. Yeah, I brought him out here mainly just to practice on carving, because I bought a big sack of potatoes, I put it in my refrigerator, and then I forgot about them. Then by the time I look at them, they look like this. They're all wrinkled, they're already starting to grow. Available for carving. Free carving lessons. No, you don't take carving lessons from me. You can take carving lessons from me on how not to carve. Ooh. I also found something while digging around today. Look at this. My penetrating stain. Golden pecan. Pecan, as we call it here in Texas. I was thinking about adding that to the cold steel knife, but it already the handle already looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm sorry I don't schedule these events. I just get around to one time. I'm like, all right, just gonna see if I'm gonna do a live stream. Mainly because I found the potato. I said, hey, I got some potatoes I could mess with. Yeah, food doesn't seem to last very long. I mean, sometimes, especially in my refrigerator, it's got a leak. It's leaking. I open up the top door to the refrigerator, where the eggs are and everything, and I can just go like this, and water will just. And that's from condensation, evaporation type stuff. The seal's not that good. Yeah, I live in an apartment. I could get them to replace it, but eh. Yeah, now you want a baked potato. Don't play with your food. Don't play with your food. Yes, this is when taters go bad. Bad tater. Bad, bad tater. Tastes pretty good to me. Stop it. I'd hit you if I had arms. We didn't give this tater arms. Sorry. That's why they called him Mr. Potato Head, because he didn't have a body. He only had a head. You could put ears on him, and eyeballs, a little hat. What else did he have? Mouth. He had a mouth. Did he have a nose? I don't remember. Mr. Potato Head had a nose. I'm not going to sniff it. You're trying to poison me, Jersey. I see that. Does it smell? It smells like death. No, they say that, that rotten potatoes, they have a kind of a bad smell to them. And if you try to eat them, they're bitter. But, yeah. That's two things you shouldn't try to carve out, the green off of a bad potato and think it's going to be all right, or the mold off of bread and think that you've got it, because the part that you see of the mold is only just a little piece of it. It's gone through the whole thing by the time you see a little mold thing up there. Yeah, isn't this great, man? We're talking about rotten potatoes and moldy bread. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, unless you guys have got any more questions, we should probably. Oh, Rusty's popped in. Well, we got to stay a little bit longer since Rusty got up here. You missed the potato carving. The live potato carving off of a live potato. He screamed during the process, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I was just saying basically that the knife for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway will be given away, but will be given away probably towards the end of this month, because I drained all my funds getting knives. Imagine that. And so I got like $2 in my account. So yeah, it's gonna have to. All right, you guys got me curious. Oh yes, it smells like it's got a real strong potato smell to it. Like when you carve a potato, it has that smell. This one's a lot stronger. Ooh, I'm feeling dizzy. I better take some. I better drink something. Don't drink that. Don't drink that. We'll get Terry in here monitoring us. Yeah, but I'll try to have these live streams every so often. I don't know when. Yeah, my the other day I watch. I don't have cable, so I turned on broadcast TV, and man, I think it's sunspots or something, because most of the channels were down, even the regular ones. No signal, you know. I thought, uh-oh, did an EMP happen and nobody bothered to tell me? But sometimes they do maintenance and they just do like low power. They drop the transmitters down to low power and they do maintenance and stuff and then they boost it back up. But later on in the day, most of the I get like 75 channels over the air digital with no fee, you know. A lot of them are religious channels, shopping channels, Spanish channels. But some of them are good. What did what happened, Rusty? Did Pete was saying sorry for your loss. I didn't know if he put anything up there. But yeah, I thought I'd just throw this one up just as a random, just little oddity that comes up every once in a while. And sometimes if I'm like I have insomnia, I might try this like at 3 a.m. in the morning Central Time here, which would be, I don't know what it would be in England. It'd probably be late afternoon, early afternoon, like noon or so, something like that. 1, 2. Yeah, I read, Gizmo, I read once they turn green like that, once those potatoes turn green like that, you can't, you can't eat them, even if you get the skin off. It's gone bad. It's basically a bad tater. I don't want to find out. I'm not that desperate yet. But yeah, everybody, just you know, be careful through this, the next few months and everything, because things are gonna get a lot rougher for us. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna get a lot rougher. But keep your knives sharp, along with your wit, and you should be okay. So nobody else has anything else. I made everybody hungry for tater soup now. Just remember, when you eat your potato soup, you're gonna see the image of the sky. The bad tater. He's bad. He's not as bad as Boris, but he's bad. So yeah, hopefully everybody. I'll try to do some more skits with Boris and them just to liven things up, because you know we do need a little bit more humor in life, and I'll try to do some of those and put those up. And I know that not a lot of people like them, and it gets thumbs down and all that other stuff. But as long as someone out there laughs, if I make them laugh from something I do on one of those videos, then it's worth it for me. That's my payment for making those videos, is to make people happy. So I hope you have a good day or night or whatever and enjoy yourself. And I'll just go ahead and end this live stream right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining.